Princes William and Harry attended their uncle's funeral on Wednesday, putting them in the same room for the first time this year amid their bitter ongoing rift. Sources close to Harry had indicated he would miss the service in Snettisham, Norfolk, for Lord Fellows, citing his security concerns in the UK. But the prince made a secret dash from LA in order to attend. Despite hopes for a thawing in relations, attendees said the warring brothers appeared to be keeping their distance, did not speak to one another, and sat apart at the back of St. Mary's Church after arriving very discreetly. Lord Fellows, who died last month, was married to Lady Jane Spencer, sister of Harry and William's mother Diana, and was the late Queen's private secretary. Tensions at the Frosty reunion will, no doubt, have been exacerbated by the announcement from Harry's publishers this week that he is set to bring out the paperback edition of his vitriolic memoir Spare. The reissue of Spare in October will also reignite bombshell claims made by the prince against his estranged family, including allegations that Prince William shoved him onto a dog bowl which smashed during a particularly explosive row. Questions have been raised as to whether Harry would update the paperback edition with a new chapter, in light of the king's cancer diagnosis and continuing family tensions in the past 12 months. But the fact he has chosen not to add to the revelations may be seen by some as an attempt to try and smooth over family ructions. The last time the pair were together was for the king's coronation, more than a year ago. However, they were sat separately and were not pictured with one another. Before that, they were last pictured together at the late Queen's funeral in 2022. A local in the area told The Sun, "I didn't know they were there. They arrived very discreetly." Another said, "William and Harry were both there, but we never saw them speak to each other, and they were keeping their distance." Earlier reports suggested the Duke of Sussex would not fly to the UK for his uncle's funeral because of security concerns after losing a legal fight to retain his royal protection after leaving the UK. Despite this, new reports say Harry, 39, did in fact make a discreet dash to Britain to attend the service for the 82-year-old who was their mother Diana's brother-in-law. The Duke is believed to have flown from Los Angeles International Airport on August 27. The two brothers have barely spoken to each other since the Duke and Duchess of Sussex left the UK for the US and abandoned royal duties. The rift was exacerbated by the publication of Harry's memoir, Spare, in January last year, that leveled accusations against his family. Harry claimed that William, 42, branded Meghan difficult, rude, and abrasive, and even accused him of pushing him into a dog bowl. The Duke last visited the UK in May to attend a service at St. Paul's Cathedral, marking 10 years of the Invictus Games, the sports event he helped to launch for injured soldiers. He previously returned to the UK in February to see his father, King Charles IIu, after he revealed his ongoing battle with an unspecified form of cancer. However, he did not visit his father while back in London, despite being a stone's throw from the royal residences in the capital. Since then, Harry and his wife Meghan Markle have embarked on a pair of pseudo-royal tours, visiting Nigeria in May and Colombia earlier this month. The youngest brother also reached out to William after his wife Kate Middleton's shock cancer diagnosis earlier in the year. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex were understood to have made contact with the Prince and Princess of Wales privately. It was also claimed in the United States that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex only learnt about Kate's condition at the same time the world heard the news. Sources told the New York Post that the couple had no idea about Kate's illness. Hours after the news, the couple released a short statement wishing the Princess of Wales and her family health and healing. The couple said they hoped Kate and her family would be able to do so privately and in peace. Although they used to be close, it is believed the royal brothers have not spoken in nearly 2 years and are estranged, which a close friend previously described as dreadfully sad. Harry is due to go on a trip to NYC next month, at the same time as his brother is likely going to host a summit in Manhattan. The Duke of Sussex will be in town to advance a number of his patronages and philanthropic initiatives, a spokesperson confirmed.